Where were we last we played? A small grave matter, apparently. Jesus, I didn't even leave the first planet. Right, home, new. Don't know why my new live stream's not popped up. Right. Hello guys, girls and non-binary pals. If I could... If that didn't already belong to someone, I'd be using that so much in live streams. You have no idea. Bonesaw is ready. The boulder has conflicted feelings about hitting a girl. The boulder is over his Jesus fucking Christ conflicted feelings. Right. Am I even unmuted? Looks like I am. What about in this menu? Yeah, I'm unmuted. Right, let's get this. Good job. However you say your name. Right, and what was I supposed to be doing? Game says my last thing was a small grave matter. Return to Silas. Could I shoot Silas in the head? You done?
Best to ask her yourself.
My dad's staying here. Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house. Oh. Yeah, thanks.
Something I can do for you?
About the gravesite for you.
Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to.
Hey, I'm reliable.
And I'll buy you a drink sometime.
Yeah, free drink. Not gonna push my luck. Getting a free drink for a fucking grave digger is good enough. Now, let's see. I like my sniper, so I'm gonna keep my hunting rifle equipped. What's decreasing my sneak and hack? It's because I'm hungover. Ah! My wax smells smells amazing. Right, what missions do I have left? Comes now the power, stranger in strange land. I like shotguns. God, that sounds so much better now that I can actually hear the game. Ooh, nice. Probably corpse I missed a while back. I think. Oh. No, we can't. Okay, maybe we can. Why is it? Come on then, piece of shit. No, because of you I'm going to be hungover. I guess I'm getting some primal hide. That sells for a tidy sum, I believe. But I don't know. Good job! Right. Ooh. Oof. Yikes. Last place here. Congrats, lass. Shouldn't have took the plasma cutter, but doesn't matter right now. I'm gonna have to go in there soon. Just need to deliver the message. Get over the fucking stump. Also, YouTube, I don't care if I get monetized or not. You can go fuck yourself with your ads. Only 4? Really? That was a shock cannon. You know what? I'm not even gonna... It's no big fuss right now. I can just shoot you in the face and you'll die.
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
Correction, what I'm looking for is here.
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves. Yeah, that's it. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp.
That's fair.
Over in the hot app. Enough with the question. Well, look at you. No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Like, it's not like Zoe to go. Can't imagine where she... Appreciate it. Honest. I'll tell you what I can.
Here we go.
Well, enough to know we never got on. Zoe is definitely close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does.
Thank you.
She was lazy and thoughtless, but she's still one of our own.
That's fair.
Vex me. If she told little ways ago, she was always upset. Could be. Dangers aplenty out there. Marauder gang just moved.
Okay, that helps. Thank you.
What is it?
Right. First, I need to go in here. Then I believe in here. Nope. I know that in here. This is the lab, but this is the only place they can be. If you can't tell, I like to explore. Sleep for a few hours. Shouldn't be hungover anymore. What's that on the floor? Stefan? Ooh.
You hungry? Something I can help you with? You mean Zoe? Zoe and I were gonna watch the series, as is our custom. She never turned up. I looked around, but she was nowhere to be found. You sound like some type of corporate fixer asking all these questions.
I promise to help.
Zoe was always obsessed with the sea. Masked marketeer. A scion of Byzantium turns to banditry and teaches his marauder companions the wisdom of free market economics. Shame she up and vanished when she did. I had a surprise lined up for her. The other day I got my hands on a genuine copy of the latest Masked Marketeer. I was gonna surprise Zoe with it, but she was gone the next day.
Maybe that can help.
Can't say I recall Zoe ever acting strange. Well, except for her habit of writing things down on scraps of paper. She called it journaling, but I think it's just plain odd. Hey, I got time. Fresh off the limb.
Let's see.
Something I can help you with?
Possibly.
I'll help it.
Okay. Ooh. Yeah. Right, now.
You do what's about it.
Let's try get your friend back. Means I have to probably kill marauders though. Shame. That's only gonna give 4. Yeah, just casually blowing the head off a carnid. I think that's how you say its name anyway. I've been here before. Yep, I've been here.
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways. What? You mean Adelaide's little congregation? You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
You wanna be an outlaw?
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong. I doubt that. Nobody in that camp really cared about me. Wait, you're telling me he's got a copy of the Mass... Marketeer? Why didn't you say so? I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is going to be glaring knives at me. I've got that to look forward to. And break... no. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit. I may have bartered them a few boxes of a dream at time, but I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it. I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable. Oh, you mean around these guys? Some robbers who didn't hurt me, they loved me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, must be my natural charisma.
That's how I convinced you to go home.
I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself. I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find? But a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them. Look, I already bought what you were selling me. Just give me some time to gather up my prisoners.
Yeah, personal effects here. Wow, that... She really wasn't that far away, was she? It's also how I knew I had been there.
What is it? We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened, anyway? Zoe joined up with a band of marauders. Zoe. The same Zoe who doesn't know a barrel from a trigger. Well, I've heard stranger things. You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble.
There's no
Let me
need.
know if I can do something for you.
Well, thank you. Let's let Stefan know.
Zoe says she fought her way out of a marauder camp with her own bare hands.
Zoe's not even back yet, my man. Let's talk to Adelaide.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you bear an illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcome here. Any questions, dear? I've been Hogback, among other things. Rumor from Grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes,
I like that nickname.
Adelaide will do just fine. Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in there. Thank you. Oh, Robert, now, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobacco tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been fruit. You Thompson, you here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? That's here. What's Reed's idea of peace then? Make amends. Still, only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of it. You would do such a thing. Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the camp, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. We've been liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do. I trust you will listen to your conscience. Where are we headed? That's on account of how I never met her. It's hard to miss what you never knew. I don't mind it. She was in another division. The contact said any kid... It's sensible. Something you need?
Adelaide.
Anything else I can do for you? Haven't you ever seen a knock? Whatever absurd accusations you have churning about in your mind, I assure you I have heard them all. I did nothing wrong. The deeds were hard. Gold does not decompose. The teeth had to be removed. And while I am no licensed vet, I cannot tell you how refreshing it is to converse with a rational mind.
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
Rot is necessary for life. A corpse is bursting with the nutrients a young sapling craves.
I've been sitting there since
The crops I grow here are natural, nutritious, healthy. My garden does more than fill the bellies of my flock. It keeps them from falling ill.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
Do you see anyone ailing in my camp? Unlike the people in Edgewater, my flock don't fall sick with plague.
That's amazing. Why not share?
I'd rather they learn to help themselves by leaving that dreadful town behind. The people in this
I
camp
agree.
all had the courage to walk away from the cannery. And you see how happy they are. The Vale's barren. Been that way for years. Soil's been sterile about as long as I can remember. All I did was follow nature's own way. Death is essential to life.
Yeah.
When the spirit leaves the body returns to the earth from whence it came. What remains is a carcass moldering beneath the soil. Decomposition is a natural process,
Yep.
essential to new life.
Yep.
All life feeds on other life.
Circle of life.
I don't know. If it was me, I'd be glad to volunteer. Keeping others alive, that'd be a beautiful gift to leave. Remember
Yeah.
the folk you used how to save. You didn't ask, man. And what about my dad? I talk to his grave every Saturday. Is he even there?
Robert was just where you left him, dear. He died too long ago. By now, he's naught but a skeleton. Whatever you say, my dear. I'm listening. That's not strange at all, dear. But you must remember that being... Sadness of the heart brings sickness upon my heart. Are you not feeling that? That sounds like fever talk, all right. Where did you say you were from? Was that a new settlement of some... Oh, dear. Lucy, you ought to try some of my purgatory. Maybe. I don't know. Growing up, I heard my folks talking about the hope. Listen, don't you worry about what I think. That's not important. You carry on about coming here from another world, and people will talk. Talk leads to questions. Ask enough questions, and the board comes answering. No, but the board may have reason to fear you.
Why? If the board is really looking for the Hope One, why would they fear?
I'm listening. Oh, getting older. Oh dear. Yeah. Me and mine are just hanging on as best. Well, if the colony felt the way you did, we'd have ourselves a proper revolution. I can't stop you from conducting your business down at the camp. I just want you to know that if we take our power away, you will have brought an end to our way of life. Not under these watch.
He and I would come to blows within a day, and he would never tolerate my tending to a garden. This is my home. That's because Reed was my boss. I was the cannery's one and only flavor specialist, you see. Remember that limited line of white chocolate saltine? That was all me. My son worked in that plant. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat it. Said my boy didn't deserve to, so I buried my boy in the cemetery. Yeah. I could not possibly care less of... I'm listening.
Right, let's go speak to Reed. I need to convince him to... I don't know.
Where are we headed?
I have no idea who Tim is.
Yeah, huh?
My offer remains standing. Go ahead. Adelaide was our only... Word up to me, friend. I'd stack our larders with Saltuna galore. No other brand Saltuna adds as much vim or vigor to the body's humors. But, and this is something we must keep between the two of us, Saltuna is not the what with being a species indigenous to the season of the world. Oh, we've scavenged together some organic material from the surrounding environment. Mostly organic, mostly local mushrooms. Some of which possess a texture akin to a well-boiled slab of Saltuna. The difference is all but impossible to detect. Go ahead. It is my... I wish you wouldn't... I expect you wouldn't understand. When I stand at my wing, we are all part of the... I'm trying to remember 25. I remember looking. Times change. This is a space. Loyalty's got...
Go ahead. That you are not one of us may work the old band. Adelaide, I admit the fault is... Nature is ugly. Yes, we have lost it. Losing Adelaide was... Spacer's Choice Saltuna was removed ever since Adelaide left. Go ahead. But you are not... I admit... Scripture tells us that... Yes, we have lost it. Losing that... Spacer's Choice... Ever since... Go ahead. Can we now? If I had enough medicine... Adelaide's son was there. Now, I will not pretend to... I wish she had stayed with us.
Got my sight for you.
Oh, keep saying. See what's coming.
Got it. What? Something's not right.
Does that answer your question? Okay. Hello. Okay. Hello. Okay. Hello. Well, that's going to repeat a few times. Right.
What's the plan?
Okay. What if I... Come on. Come on.
What can I do for you? I don't have time. What was that?
Stealth, 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 stealth. Stealth. Oh, for fuck's sake.
What is... I don't have time for this. Move along.
Here they come!
I didn't, you did.
A favor? I can't. You killed Mr. Thompson for talking down his nose at me. Let's just...
While I'm in here, that gives me an opportunity to... Because I'll be reloading a save. Because I can't have him dead, he needs to stay alive. Also, I didn't kill him. You did.
What do you think you're doing? Just keep your fingers to your own self, okay?
The control room should be ahead somewhere and a touch to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing. Here they come!
Unexpected sweeping the air.
Everyone all right?
You don't help.
Nicely done. Here we go! We're pretty good at this! Oh, you got that?
Mm-hmm. Hmm. Hmm. If I make Spencer's choice hate me, so be it. But in my opinion, the deserters deserve the thermal plant more than Edgewater. Nope. If that's the way I have to go, then I'm not doing it. I wanna know what's this way.
Just leave me alone. No, just leave me alone. You're not real. Most people? But I'm the only one left. No. Remember your... See, Higgins? This... Of course. Do it. Chester D. Higgins. Oh, hey, I've come a... I special... Look, I don't want... You know, you remind... I discovered a flaw. Yes, that's exact. There's a behavior control terminal. Oh, now that reminds me. You'll need my pass... The tail. Jimmy... Mechanic... You mean why? I was on cleaning...
Come on, the key card must be somewhere.
Mind steam. You're liable to get scalded.
I'll be 5-10 minutes. none take the cake that much. Speaking of which, I can do a... Ooh, that's a Twitch thing I can do. Ideas. Get untangled for the mic.
System. System performing in
Didn't want to kill you, all you pieces of shit. Really? I did all that for that?
Once we do this, there's no going back. Where are we headed?
I'm missing a level, but where? Where's number 1? I flipped number 2, I flipped number 3. There must be a number 1 somewhere. This is where I flipped number 2. And then I flipped number 3 in the next room. Number 1 has to be in a room. Has to be. Has to be in here. Maybe it's in here. Right, from my knowledge that's all the levers, mainly because I'm going by the pipes and all the pipes are glowing now.
Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what we're about to do? I don't think we should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be hurt. Miss McDevitt's been using corpses in her fertilizer. The thatches into her skin. Sure, she's found a solution, but it ain't exactly pleasant. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred? Well, it sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Getting off their power might be the only way. Sorry, I didn't mean to comment like that. I felt like I had to say something. Really? Wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words older.
God, that's a good 5 minutes behind.
He used to follow me around before he left the town.
That's the thing about it. This is all you're doing. I'm gonna ask you this in private. Away from you what? Go talk to Grace and Tom, and you tell... You offering to cross-read off, huh? This some sort of twisted record. He'll read if you must. And talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not. Tell him what I have already told. The secret? Edgewater Cemetery's got corpses.
You gotta keep staring at it. Whoa.
Are you,
Great, just great.
oh gosh.
I see you want... Well, what I meant was Sorry, just look. Fact is, I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to look. You ever heard of the young...
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he...
I know the old... I wish I knew. No kidding. The geothermal plant? I appreciate it. In fact... Don't keep me in suspense. Hey, that just ironic. 2 whole data Sure. I've been thinking about... I get sick for... You know something? I could do a lot of good in Edgewater. It's just... Adeline's never gonna forgive me. You know where to find me. What's up? Couple months. I owe them. We all left.
You weren't incompetent. You just didn't fit the kit.
You could... What?
I don't know. The matter... Zoe came back. I don't see us lasting more than a... Listen. Sure. Look at that.
You're lucky I don't kill you, Adelaide. And I'm not a snake. Fact of the matter is, all you had to do after you found out after finding out how to grow plants, all you had to do was inform Edgewater. That's it. Time to talk the dick into DB.
This is a fine day, friend. I trust Adelaide's people. Then we are at an impasse. I am not perfect. I am a spacer's... I don't believe you. The very notion we are a spacer's... I don't under... The soil's gone sour. You'll excuse me for being skeptical. If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, my life here is ended. Give me a little time to settle my... Couple months ago, I might have put in for a transfer. It's a big colony. Spacers... No such thing as an honorable resignation. I don't know.
I think you did the rightest thing you... He's just... I'm just glad if he wants to learn about engineering.
God bloody damn it, getting that headphone, that microphone plugged in is a nightmare.
Safe for civilians. Bring the chase to us.
luck finding one of those manuals? No kidding. Really? Look at... That's a complete set. All 3 parts. I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen.
Good.
Aside,
I'm glad we can help.
I've been saving something.
Look at that.
Shut up.
Never. Suppose it's time our flock made our way back in. You're vexing to me, you know? Injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other. You're telling me you did all this just to put me in charge of Edgewater? We might turn that old cannery into a garden. Got ourselves a whole... We need some time to gather up. Marauders can't see. Didn't think she'd go back. If Adelaide's going back.
I'm glad Adelaide...
Keep your wits about you, friend.
Keep your wits about you,
Keep your wits about.
Keep your wits about.
Keep your wits.
Keep your wits about you, friend.
Keep your wits.
Don't see why Thomas... Something I can help? Nothing.
Right, I obviously need... And my last 2 points can go in... Ranged. Oh, you son of a fucking bastard. 2 in ranged, rest in... Oh. Should be able to deal with it now.
Come on now.
Oh, jerk himself off. What to say? I'm safe. Well, Snake doesn't even know there's a ghost attached to it.
Sorry, now it's attached to you.
Oh, come on. Did you shower in the morning or the night? You know what? All loves the back.
Bam. Yeah, I do. Okay, it's a little hard for me to talk to express myself physically. Bam.
Yeah, I mean, Jake wasn't really...
No.
No. I'm not gonna lie to you, once you go to so I'm gonna go make some tea. You talk to Alberta and figure this out. Let's go, so...
I can't make up this sale. What about my parents? I'm a person too, Sam. What? Just because another one. Are you out of your mind? This is not Sam. Don't listen. I can't protect myself anymore. I should be right where you came from. Come on now.
Searching. I could probably fix that. I mean, if you want to. That's not bad work, mister. You done this before?
No.
Navigation system. Spacers tries to be mine.
Okay, let's see. They can be pissing at me all they want, but they attack me, they die.
You're up. 10. Sharp, ain't it? On the doubles.
Oh, Ludwig.
The door frame, can't cross it.
Get the rest of the coast now and take us one at a time.
Don't make eye contact, let's go. I think it's best if you're headed back to your shop as fast as possible. You're recording as not actually. Okay. Oh, are you saying this is official research? Where's it given official permission to launch this attack? The formal rules of engagement was 112 civilian non-combatants must give sufficient time to evacuate the area off Mr. Yular. You're in big trouble.
Get close. How to better.
That might get messy. All right, you stay with these people. Upon the emergency services.
Oh, fetch quests.
This is what happens to you. I hate you too. You're a moron. And you're an idiot. You young lads, just one of the things that cause you anxiety in Dungeons and Dragons. Fuck you. You guys blew up the comments on PowerPoint with better ideas than I had. So I'm stealing all your ideas and I'm putting them on graph. XXX. Things that cause you anxiety. Y-axis. Your anxiety level. It's still not scientific. First thing that causes you anxiety during Dungeons and Dragons is low level. When the DM asks you for more DAs, they're normally doing it because they just hit you with an attack, and now they're going, can I get everybody's DAs so I can roll damage? And this is more of a power move for the DM, that they know that you know you cook, but that is anxiety. I think it's on the lower end because you know there's no wording if you're going to be cooked, you know that you are. Number 2, lowest level of anxiety, but still anxiety inducing. So you touch it, you're playing with the weird magical orb, and then you say, I grab it, and the DM goes, oh, so you touch it, and you know you're about to explode. However, it's not that anxiety inducing because it was your own fault. You did make that choice. Number 3, a higher tier of anxiety for sure. When the DM asks you for a perception roll, and you give him the numbers, and then he goes, no, and he doesn't tell you anything else about why you did that roll. This is a higher level of anxiety because you don't know what's going on. You just know that you're probably cooked from what? Anyone's death. There's something looming in the dark and it's going to be. Number 4, back down to Smith. The DM asks you for 34 hits. Arguably worse than you rolling a 19 and not hitting is knowing that the monster has at least a plus 6 to their attack bonus. And he will be hitting you every single time he brings his weapon. You number 5 here was getting up to the top tier. What's your max health?
Huh, not bad.
Fight at the top of the list because if you want to ask what your max health is, they might be trying to be merciful and most of the attack is not going through, but if you're fighting something where your max health is coming into question, that's a very bad sign. And one more thing, the most anxiety-inducing thing in Dungeons and Dragons, at least for this guy, with the music, which is like massive chanting stuff. Like,
Your gigantic stands out among...
Hey, how do you turn this thing on?
Maybe don't point it at your face while asking that.
here, let me try. Did you break it? Obi-Wan is gonna be pissed. No, I installed the safety lock.
Why the hell would you do that?
Because your brothers in the 212th Legion kept stealing it to, play. So what? Let them have some fun, Master.
Yeah, I always let the boys play with my sabers. In return, they let me play with theirs.
Hey,
I mean, with their blasters.
one of them ended up sticking it in the wrong way around and turned it on. Poor CT-3629 didn't make it.
Oh, no, not anal beads. He was a real one.
What kind of weird-ass clone name?
Oh, that's nothing, Snips. I know a guy named Moist Toast.
Now that is a soldier. Archetypal material, if you ask me.
Regardless, I'm not walking into another site like that in my lifetime. The safety lock stays on. I sure am glad the 501st isn't the free Legion. That sounds traumatizing.
Yep, I taught them to put it in the right way. I mean, how to hold it proper.
Hey, how do you turn this thing on?
Maybe don't point it at your face while asking that.
Here, let me try. Did you break it?
Oh, it's kind of neat. I want to ask you something. And if you ever need a pair of eyes... Yes! I mean...
Obi-Wan is gonna be pissed. No, I installed the safety lock.
Why the hell?
This is what happens to you. Hey, boss, how much did you say you weigh? These days, probably around 200. Hey, boss, if I was looking to hold the angry animal down on a concrete slab, how many rounds would that point?
It really depends on the animal, but in days before I thought of using just about anything around here.
Hey, boss, did the interrogation club do anything?
As medical, I was always responsible for aftercare.
Perfect. What's the maximum safe amount of time?
Well, I certainly am looking forward to flying on the submarine The Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and turn the room.
Hey, John?
Thanks, boss.
Would you mind telling me just what the hell you're doing?
Oh, nothing much. An acquaintance of mine decided to put salt in my coffee, and I'm just trying to let him know that that's not a good idea. Hey, boss. How much would you say you weigh?
These days, probably around 200.
Hey, boss. If I was looking to hold an angry animal down on a concrete slab, how many rounds would that point?
It really depends on the animal, but in days before I thought of using just about anything around here.
Sweet. Thanks.
Captain, what can I do for you?
Hey, boss. You did interrogations while you were in
My systems are
Medical, I was always responsible for aftercare.
Perfect. What's the maximum safe amount of time in interrogation?
Interrogations were never conducted for the safety of the subject in mind.
That is good to know.
Hey, John?
Yeah, thanks, boss.
Would you mind telling me just what the hell you're doing?
Oh, nothing much. An acquaintance of mine decided to put salt in my coffee, and I'm just trying to let him know that that's not a good idea.
Every time there's a whodunit mystery with the adults, it gets an answer. Because unlike the supernatural elements, these are treated like real mysteries, with clues and characters doing detective.
Reverse werewolves. Wolves that turn into confused but excited humans every month at the full moon and run around doing weird human stuff until they wake up the next day in the middle of an office with a suit loosely draped over their wolf form. Alpha werewolves excitedly crashing Home Depot and getting tons of hammers and wrenches and leather on. Like, I'm gonna build a deck! Reverse werewolves. Wolves that turn into confused but excited humans every month at the full moon and run around doing weird human stuff until they wake up.
I see you're putting the Unreliable to good use. The former Captain Mahone. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you. Oh, What you? Gladys Coach. Excellent. By the way, I call it holographic shoe. Excellent. And remember, don't...
Right, and I'll be leaving. Oh, I think first I'll go to Captain's quarters, then I'll leave the... Yep. Captain quarters. Wish I could get rid of Edgewater signs. Right, done that. Let's get this. Ask Ada about the man. Oh.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I... Alex, if you...
Search Hawthorne's terminal. Right. Whoop, whoop. Oh. And with that, I save. Right. Yep. With that, I hope y'all have a good rest of your day. Ta-ra!